Well, today is Holy Thursday, and we talked with a local priest about what makes this week so special in the Catholic Church.
Holy Week is the holiest week of the year. It's a high point of the church season, of the entire church year. And what happens is Holy Week, and it's significant how that whole week is set apart, because really you're to prepare as much as you can prior to that week, especially the last 3 days. They call it the Sacred Triduum, or the 3 days that Holy Thursday, when we remember the Supper of the Lord, where Jesus gathered his disciples and celebrated the Last Supper, instituted the Eucharist and the priesthood, and the ministry of service. So we have that happening, which then takes us into Good Friday, where he suffered his passion and agony freely and willingly. He could have stopped it at any moment, but he saw it through to the end. And then that Easter Sunday morning, as we celebrate the Vigil on Saturday night, and that goes back to the old Hebrew tradition of at sundown begins the next day. So we look to that and we celebrate the resurrection of Christ. But that week too is, again, it's supposed to have everything set aside and to be able to focus on Jesus and what he endured and what he was willing to do for us, because he had no need to do that as God, but for our salvation, for the forgiveness of sins, for everything that means, and to know that the good news is that there's life after this. So that's what we celebrate. He overcame death.